What's up, vegans and pre-vegans? Today, maybe a little bit serious topic. I don't know, I'm never really serious about anything. But I wanted to make this video for my very few subscribers. Maybe it'll spark some other interest. Anyway, I am coming up on my 4-year vegan anniversary. I know, I'm shocked. People told me it wouldn't last, but you know what? When you do this for the animals, unless, I don't know, it'll last. When you think of the victims instead of yourself, it'll last. But that's not why I'm here to talk about today. I want to talk about my journey with gastric bypass and veganism. Because I see a lot of idiots on YouTube, that talk about how, I can't be vegan because I'm not getting enough nutrition. Bleh. He even went as far as blaming Freely the Banana Girl for him being stupid. So I want to talk about my situation, and let me start from the beginning. This might be a little bit of a longer video than normal. So it's been 8 years, 7, 8, 9 years since I've had gastric bypass surgery. All my life I was very overweight, and I decided to have gastric bypass surgery. Shocking. And when you go through that process, at least with the physician and surgeon that I went to, it's a very, very intense process. You have to go through 6 months of nutrition classes. You have to go through psychology evaluations and heart evaluations and lung evaluations. And you have to go through these classes called life skills and all this other crap. And basically they want to know that you will be successful after the surgery. Because while the surgery helps you lose weight, it is up to you to maintain your weight loss. So, as I went through this process, I was a heavy-duty meat eater, and I was 330 pounds. And I went through the process, and as you go through the process, everything they talk to you about and emphasize to you about is meat. Protein. And, I mean, you even have to go as far as creating a menu to show you can get so much protein, and if it's got less than this amount of protein, it's not even worth eating, blah, 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 blah. So I went through all that, and of course, at the time, I was a meat eater, so I was making their menus and all that good stuff. And I went through the surgery, I lost a lot of weight, had a lot of complications for the first 2 years. I had many other surgeries following. Don't regret any of it, would do it all again. At my lowest weight, I got down to 169 pounds. Right now, I'm about 215. So, life goes on. I have surgery. I have many follow-up surgeries. I have complications. I spoke for many years with my surgeon for people that were looking at having the surgery themselves. And then comes veganism. And veganism came to me through Earthlings. And I went from somebody that totally hated vegans to vegan overnight. And everybody was concerned because of the gastric bypass surgery. I wouldn't say everybody was concerned. There was some concern, maybe. So I went and I met with a nutritionist who was part of my gastric bypass team. And she thought it was a fantastic idea, just as, as long as I was smart. So, in case you don't know, the way gastric bypass works is they take your big stomach and they cut it and they make a little stomach. And then they cut your large intestine and they cut your small intestine. They cut one of your intestines, they bring it up, they attach it to the bottom of the little stomach. So, therefore, you have a new stomach, which is about the size of an egg. And how the surgery works is you're restricted on how much you can eat, but it also causes malabsorption because the large intestine is where your caloric absorption and vitamins and minerals happen. So that is bypassed. So you don't absorb everything that you eat because it goes directly into the small intestine. And I lost a lot of weight. And the surgery did what it was supposed to do. So because of the surgery, gastric bypass patients are supposed to take vitamins for the rest of their lives because of the malabsorption. So when I said I wanted to become vegan, everybody was like, oh my God, you're gonna die. No, okay, I'm lying. Nobody actually said that. But, uh, you know, I went and I talked to my surgeon and I talked to a nutritionist and she thought it was fine and all that good stuff. I was very strict with my diet when I was a meat eater because of the surgery. I weighed out all my food and I only ate certain amounts and blah, 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 blah. So along comes veganism and everybody's like, oh my God, you're not going to get it. No, again, I'm not everybody. The thought is that you won't get the nutrients you need to survive or, blah, blah, blah. And again, I go back to these people that I see on YouTube, Nision, saying, oh, I just wasn't healthy when I was vegan. Look, if anybody is going to be unhealthy, have blood work discrepancies or anything, it would be me, because I already have malabsorption in my system. So if I'm not getting the appropriate vitamins, minerals, and nutrients from the food that I'm eating, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now because I'd probably be dead. Now, I do take a multivitamin still. Regardless of whether or not I was vegan, I had to take a multivitamin. And for the 3 years that I've been vegan, I continue to follow up with my gastric bypass surgeon, and my blood work continues to be excellent, with the exception of vitamin D, which was low even when I was a meat eater. I'm still getting the appropriate amount of protein, iron, calcium, potassium, this asium, something else asium, blah, 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 blah. My blood work is fine. I'm not dying. I have no deficiencies. B12. B12 is fine. Yes, I supplement B12 with a spray. Everybody should supplement B12, regardless of whether you eat dead animals or not. It just annoys the piss out of me when I see people talking about I can't be healthy on a vegan diet or I won't get the nutrients I need eating vegan. That is complete and utter bull crap. If you don't know who Dr. Garth Davis is, look him up. Dr. Garth Davis is a vegan bariatric surgeon. He puts his patients on a vegan diet before he even performs weight loss surgery on them. And many times, they actually lose so much weight that they cancel their surgeries. He is fantastic. He is very, very informative. And again, he stresses how beneficial it is to eat a vegan diet after weight loss surgery. In the subsequent follow-up years with my surgeon, I continue to talk to him every time I go in there for my yearly follow-up about my veganism. Because at first, he didn't know much about it, honestly. In fact, his first question to me was, where do you get your protein from? So I continue to talk to him about veganism. And my last visit, which was last August, we had a really long talk about it, about the ethics of it, and how impressed he is with how healthy I am, and how I get all my protein in, and I work out. Although I haven't worked out in a long time, I need to go back, join the gym again. I was taking karate. Anyway, that's a whole separate subject. But he's impressed. Of the thousands and thousands and thousands of patients that he has, I am the sole vegan standing. So that is encouraging, because I would love for him at some point in time to maybe talk about it with more of his patients. Because he agrees with me that it's healthier, it's better for people, it's better for your heart, it's better for your all-around health. But yeah, I don't know why he doesn't. I mean, there's obviously reasons, but yes, I don't know. I don't know any other vegans that have had gastric bypass or any kind of weight loss surgery. So I am in a world of my own. But I continue to be healthy. I continue to get the nutrients and the vitamins and the minerals that I need. Do I eat a great, perfect, super healthy vegan diet? Hell no, I don't eat a perfect, great, super healthy vegan diet. I just ate Oreos last night. I ate cupcakes and I'm dying for some donuts. But majority of the time I'm eating pretty okay. And you can be perfectly healthy on eating a vegan diet or being vegan by being smart about what you're eating. Don't eat junk food all the time. I mean, you can, but then don't blame veganism when you become sick, okay? Don't be like these people on YouTube that say, I was vegan for a little bit, but I got sick, and it's because I was drinking orange juice all day, and that's not very healthy. I wasn't eating anything but drinking orange juice. No, you're stupid, okay? Just stop. Stop being stupid. Eat food. Eat good food. Eat food that's healthy for you, and every once in a while indulge in something that's not healthy for you. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, I'm sick of seeing people say, making excuses of why, they stopped being vegan because it was unhealthy or they didn't feel right or their body craved meat. Nobody's body friggin' craves meat, okay? That's just garbage. But anyway, so I am living proof that somebody who has an issue like malabsorption and eats vegan can be totally healthy. So when there's people out there that don't have malabsorption and are saying that something was wrong or they got sick on a vegan diet, then they're full of shit and stupid, okay? I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm not stupid. I know. I watch what I'm eating, and I eat balanced meals. So there you have it. I'm going on my 4-year anniversary of being vegan next month, and I've had 7-8 years gastric bypass, so 4 of those I've been vegan. My blood work is fine every single year. I'm not dying. I am not deficient in anything. So let's cut the bullshit excuses and be vegan. It's just that simple.